Coronavirus-related disruptions have sharply curtailed global demand for crude oil and refined products, generating perhaps as much as a 3% decline in global demand so far. Now, a 3% decline might not sound like much, but demand fell by only 4% during the global financial crisis, and that was enough to send the price of oil 75% lower. In the face of falling demand from the coronavirus, the Saudis convinced OPEC to cut production by 1.5 million barrels per day, if Russia agreed to participate. But after Russia's refusal to join in the production cuts, the Saudis announced that they would be increasing production and would slash prices. What investors are just beginning to grapple with are the consequences of the OPEC-Russia coalition falling apart. But history does offer some insights. Indeed, the events of the past week are reminiscent of two previous episodes where supply abruptly increased: the oil price crashes of 1985-86 and 2014-16. First, in 1985, the Saudis lost patience with supporting the global price of oil. Between 85 and 86, the Saudis increased production from 3.8 to 5.4 million barrels per day. This relatively small increase sent the price of oil falling from $30 per barrel to $10. And with the brief exception of the Persian Gulf War, oil prices didn't recover for over a decade. Second, in late 2014, OPEC increased production to regain market share lost to soaring U.S. energy production. Oil prices plunged from $90 to $26 per barrel by early 2016 and have never come close to fully recovering. What is particularly surprising about the current situation is that it combines elements of demand shocks like the 1998 Asian crisis and the 2008 crisis with supply shocks from 1985 and 2014. Simply put, the increased supply at a time of falling demand is unprecedented. If the Saudis follow through with their production increases, the consequences could be profound for many sectors of the global economy, including agricultural goods, which is the subject of a subsequent discussion. I'm Eric Norland, Senior Economist with the CME Group in London.